Okay. Are we going? Yeah, we're going. There we go. Make sure I pump the volume on this a little bit more. So it might be a little bit louder. Welcome. We're going to be starting in just a minute or so. I need to get settled and not move. I went back to the gym and I can't walk. My legs. I did legs for my workout, and like bending my legs hurts a lot. So that's a thing. That wasn't fun. But yeah, we're gonna get through 2 chapters today. Like I said yesterday when we were doing our drawing stream. How's the volume? Volume looks okay. I think the volume's fine. Everything should be a little bit louder. Just a smidge. I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet, but we should have the first 3 parts out. I haven't done yesterday's stream. But let me give it a quick look-see at the YouTubes. And we will get started in just a sec. Yeah, so last week's stream is up. We're going at a pretty good clip. We're going about 2.5 hours each game. It's going pretty well. I'm kind of excited. We did do my favorite chapter last week, and I was really happy to do that. That was fun. We're gonna get to Kei this week. Kei's next set of chapters. Oh, I turned down my headphones. Now I can't hear the game. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Okay. We're here. Almost 7 hours on a long play. Kind of fun. Can we look at the album from this menu? I can't remember. Let me take a look. No, we cannot. Does not look like we can. What are we on the costumes still? Yeah, we want to keep this. Put my phone over there. Through chapter 8. Starting in chapter 9, we're going to change yukatas again, because fashion. Yeah, we're gonna go through. We're gonna try and see if you guys remember last time we saw Kei. Mio is trapped in the dream. She's stuck in a confinement room. And he's got to get her out. Mio's fallen to the curse because she's got survivor's guilt from becoming one with her sister. You're in, let's go! Yeah, so I think everything's fine. I was doing some tests earlier. I'm like totally like really paranoid about having an audio delay from the last time I was trying to set everything up. So I've been working on started setting everything up at like just before 4, so I'm doing some light reading. FF Translations, this is one of my go-tos for like translations of the books and articles and interviews and things like that. There was a recent one, and I say recent like last year. It doesn't update very often, the site. They had 10 of Makoto Shibata's paranormal experiences. And so some of the stories we've heard if you've read translations of or articles on like his experiences when he's made the first couple games. And I do want to read some of these. We're not going to read all of them. Maybe we'll do some during like little breaks in between when we do the marathon. But I'm going to do a short one right this second. He talks about ghost faces, and this is kind of related to Fatal Frame 4. So it's very, very short. It seems as though not everyone can see ghosts shares the same abilities. I heard a wide variety of stories from people who can see them, and it turns out that my own powers apparently aren't that strong. I can't see a ghost's face clearly. When I take a close look, they look blurry and indistinct, maybe, or misshapen. So even as a child who knew nothing of ghosts, I could sense that they were inhuman, scary things. If I looked at them indirectly out of the corner of my eye, I could just about see their faces. Oh, sounds like my father's home. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna put you on a cliffhanger. Don't hit him! Oh my god, I need to stop standing up. I'm gonna be Professor X and just sit down. I can't get up. My legs hurt. Alright. One day I tried to take my kid to visit my parents at my childhood home. So this is like the first time I found out that Shibata-san has kids, but of course he has kids. But yeah, he has a kid. And they said, I don't want to go to that house. I asked why and was told there are ghosts there. While plenty of people talk about having seen ghosts as a child, I was kind of happy that my own kid could see them too. Laughs. Of course he would be. Just for curiosity's sake, I asked, can you see their faces? And my kid said, they look all squished and twisted. Basically, they look the same as the misshapen faces I'd seen myself. If this way of seeing ghosts was special, I thought it could be used in a video game to represent a ghost in that special state. This was included in Fatal Frame 4 as blooming. Thanks to the improved graphics of the remaster, I think we managed to reproduce the visual of it even more impressive and vivid way. So that's where it comes from. He can't see Ghost's face clearly. I guess, you know, because according to him, his spiritual power isn't very strong. So the warping that happens in blooming, that's kind of like what he sees as when he sees ghosts most of the time. And then he had one where usually when he sees ghosts, they're really ugly and creepy and all that kind of stuff. But he did see a beautiful ghost once, and that was the story of, she was really pretty, and she told him, die more slowly. And that was a story that led to the creation of Shirigiku from Fatal Frame 5, where she tells Ren, die more slowly, essentially. Like, he hasn't really kind of figured out what's going on, but, like, you know, don't be so eager to rush into death. And it was a very it impressed in itself as a memory of his. So yeah, the die more slowly thing from Fatal Frame 5, that it is a personal experience. So, yeah. There's a couple of good stories in here. That was just 2 of them. And a lot of them did get kind of translated. Not all the stories made it, but some of them did. I'll laugh later then. The one about the ghost that almost pushed him off a cliff, that's not included in this one, but that was, I believe, in an interview when he did for Fatal Frame 5. So, it's just some interesting ghosty things happening. It was a cool article. It updated last year. It was from a KT app article from March of 2023. So this is a more recent article that that definitely came out when the remaster for 4 came out. So, just thought it would be interesting to kind of read some of that. Did my controller stop working? My controller stopped working. Okay, hold on. My controller stopped working. It's a ghost. Plug it back in. There we go. Gee, I hope that doesn't happen while we play. Oh, ow. Oh, hold on. I got a Charlie horse. I'm dying. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Streaming is pain. Oh, that sucked all the air out of my lungs. Let's go. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I did leg day the other day, and oh, the tops of my legs are not having a good day, and I've had lots of cramps. Ow. Shh, don't talk, chat. If you're quiet, it won't hear you. Alright. As always, let's take a spin around the room. Turn off my light. Why is the game so dark today? Pretty sure we've done everything. I always like to take a spin around. Is it the middle of the night? Oh, Mika's not in here. So it's not like middle of the night, but it is nighttime. But yeah, there's some really cool stories. There's a lot of things I want to talk about on stream about these games, and then I promptly forget. And I could be talking about it like around here. There is a story about the old grandma with the pram, as they put it, or the we've been up here. We don't need to be up here. With the baby. Hold on, I gotta tip my monitor down. Jesus Christ, why is it so dark? The baby stroller. I think it's translated as pram because I believe the translator is from the UK. I mean, it's the website that I'm sourcing a lot of the stuff, and they're really good translations. Is @space.co.uk. So fftranslations.@space.co.uk. They also just recently... Is Miku down here? Yes, she is. Recently did a timeline translation for Dr. So throughout the games, and it's annotated with all of his, like, journal entries and stuff like that. So...
It's raining again.
It's raining again, guys. Turn it up so I can hear it.
It's raining again.
There's like a proximity thing that makes her talk too. Okay. I believe we are done. So we can... Did we read all the notes? Let's double check. I'm gonna itch my ear. Yeah, that looks good. Skewered dolls. Did we read that? Yeah, there's the... Did we read this? I'm gonna read this anyway. It doesn't look familiar. Skewered dolls. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by an Iwate resident. It's called kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the doll, and they have it wear his or her kimono. So is it like life-sized? Or is it small? The doll is fixed onto skewers. No, it's got to be small. So maybe a piece of... Well, maybe it's like scarecrow-sized. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of a mountain. The doll is enshrined up there for 1 month after death. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. Now, keep that in mind. Being cast into the river to cross over. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who became kushimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. So it's a practice of like passing on your sins or like other things to the to those going to the other side, so they can take it away from you and it won't attract things. It's not. I don't think it's a uniquely thing to the game. This is something that is, I believe, a practice IRL. It's kind of like worry dolls, but on a much different level. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Igushi. But this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is deified in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing on the border between people and gods. In another sense, burdening the dead with evil or deifying the spirit of the young in a mountain connotes human sacrifice. So it's, yeah, it does have that kind of connotation. So, all right, we are ready. Let's go on to chapter 8. We have business. I believe last time we also listened to the tapes about people who all had the same dream of going into this house in their dream, seeing their dead loved ones, and being beckoned to follow them deeper and deeper, which is exactly what's happening to us. And the fact that, you know, it's a lot like that urban legend that went by like about 10 years ago. Have you ever had a dream of this man? Thisman.com or whatever. Everybody having the same dream of one thing. It kind of started here, if you really think about it. Side note, apparently one of these 10 stories in this article I was reading, there's an urban legend that his son brought up that Shibata-san said, oh, I started at. Hey, Fatal Frame 2, guys. Ooh. You guys remember that? And he's just like, yeah, I came up with that story. Let me tell you the whole story. It was about how using, like, Febreze to keep away ghosts. It's actually a pretty funny story.
Mio.
Alright, Mio. I'm gonna get you out of there. Uncle's got you. It said anti-odor, so I'm calling it Febreze, but it is essentially. Hold on. Okay. Can we get a good picture of her with her head in it? There we go. That should give us a developable picture. This is a cool picture. I like this one. This one's pretty good. Alright, we need to get in there. On the barred door to the cell, there are 2 old-style locks. They're the symbols of light and shadow carved respectively into the locks. The keys must be somewhere in the manor, so we're gonna have to go get...
Mio. It's okay. I'll be back soon.
What a good uncle. Oh, did we pick up the mirror already? There's a line of large jars. They're empty now, but maybe they were once used to keep water and food in? Alright. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Oh, we want to go through that door, because I believe we unlocked it last time? Or this was where we needed to go? Oh shit, chat. It's the Great Hall. Alright. Let's see if Masumi is here.
Stay back. Stay back.
Ooh. Almost missed it. Got it! Almost missed it. Hey, what happened, Masumi? How's your fiance? I'm a cruel person, I'm sorry. So if you remember from Fatal Frame 2, Sai murked him when he was trying to find a way out. There's a cooking pot hanging in the hearth. Inside the pot are huge mounds of ashes and dust. It almost looks like some kind of liquid in there. Ugh. Let's see. I think there's... I don't think it's...
Let's stay together forever. It's a promise.
Ooh, I don't like that aberration of sound. Okay, come on, PlayStation. You can survive. I believe in you. We've got infinite. Oh, wait, this is Kei. He only has 2 charge points. Huh. Where are we? Okay, hold on. I've never really looked at his idle animation. Ooh, interesting. Crimson butterfly. Let's check this room. My legs are finally stopped hurting for a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna miss this ghost, I think. I can only charge 2 of my devices off of Kei. Got it! He's not a power block. Not like Miku. She has double the points. Oh, shit. Oh, I did get her. Okay. That was a trust the tracking moment. Parts of a broken staircase lay scattered about. Didn't just rot away. Looks like something fell down on top of it. Oh, nope. Oh. What kind of a ghost do we have here? Oh, it's a person. So their head's in, like, the dark space, and then, like, their torso is the white part. Not bad. Not bad at all. Where are we? Door. Can't go through it. Yeah. Staircase is broken and fallen away. Doesn't look like I can get up from here. I'll have to look for another way up. Of course. So we need to be able to get up here. This is not a place that's in All Gods. This is back in the Kuze house. So as you can see, the house is very haphazardly put together, but we need to get up there. This is the bookstore house, I believe. Where's the map? Yeah, bookstore room. We need to get up a floor. Right. Hi! Oh, okay, with your women troubles. I hear you. There you are. Oh, too soon. Ah. House has hexadecimal overflow. Did it. On the other hand, you could just, as soon as you see your shot, you don't have to, like, wait out charging. You can just go. But I mean, like, that's the whole point of, Oh, there's the door. That's the whole point of Kei is, point and shoot. Go quick, you know? Okay, we're back in the, Osaka house. And this is an exit. So let's just... I'm going to show you guys. A house exit. Again, we're going to need to know where all these are. Okay. You can go outside. No. But, if you look in here, here's the kimono room, and instead of the red lantern, here's the blue one. Ooh. Shiny! We want that. Okay. Let's see. What are you looking at? I think we missed it. We did indeed. Yeah, we missed it. Twins! Not our twins, different twins. I believe there is a supplemental comic about them. I don't remember what their names are. They may have been the Osaka twins. I don't think they are. I think they're a different family. Why does my headphones beep at me? At the edge of the hearth is a piece of paper that looks like it might have been torn out of a notebook. It looks like there's something written on it. Ooh. It's her diary. It's Miyako. Masumi, it's Miyako. I came here to find you. Let's go back together. If we're two, maybe we can leave. If you read this, shout for me. Because I'm close. Stay strong. We all know how that ended up. Alright, we'll go up there in a sec. We've got places to go. It's kind of fetching in a yukata. Hold on. What did that say? Let's see what the stream says. On the top is a window with a scrap of paper. Whatever. How much time has passed since I came to this village? Dawn never breaks. I'm sick of the dark. I'm going crazy. I want to leave. I want to see Masumi. I got news for you. Could it be that woman? Could it be that woman? Is that what it said? Could that be Miyako? Could that be that woman's name? Oh, did you see that? It closed. Give me the item. Yeah, we need to take that upstairs. Could this be the key to Mio's cell? Obviously no! It says ginger. You need light and dark. God, these nonfiction authors. Uh-oh, chat. Did we miss that? I'm pretty sure we got that game. It's a trunk on the floor. Doesn't seem to be anything inside. Yet. Large jar at my feet. There's nothing inside the jar. This flavor is about as flavorful as, milk. Flavor text is about as flavorful as... whatever. Oh. Oh, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Oh, she didn't hear me. Punch it! Go. And the door is an old lock with the ginger image carved onto it. I forget the... I don't... Shh, you didn't hear shit.
Should we continue the ritual?
So what happened with them is they were gonna be sacrificed, obviously. And I think in the supplemental story, they were both in love with the same boy, but the boy rejected him because they were twins in the village, and twins were deified. And so, in their heartbreak, they went to go do the ritual. But because one of the sisters felt bad about it, that's how they ended up here in the dream. I think that's the basic strokes of that story. So I'm just reflecting the light from on top of a small desk that looks like a suture stand. Sunlight key! Anything else? Any other crazy shit? Shadow key! Alright, now we can break Mio out. Of course she's not gonna beat us.
He's not coming back.
We missed her. It's not coming back, huh? Don't worry about it. Let's take a look. They have this altar. I think it's basically the same assets as the second game. I don't think it's any different. Chat, that looks like pizza! Ooh. Forbidden twins pizza. What's in here? Oh, we'll need that! You get hurt if you're not careful. Oh yeah, remember there was like a statue up here? Inai. It's not there. Ankapo. Let's see. Haunted pizza. Oh my god! Alright. Let's see if we can go through that door. We're not. Hey! My favorite kind of puzzle. Except we don't have them in a 1, so we can't solve it yet. Pinwheel-like stone slate on the wall. Perhaps it's a contrivance to unlock the door. Contrivance? I think that's how you say it. Into space in the center to insert such a slate. Can't get in. Alright. Time to go. Okay's got fox ears on. Just in case you guys couldn't tell. They're not cat ears, they're foxes. Let's see. We need to get back to Mio. Let's get back to Mio. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Reika's here. Shh. Chat. Don't say anything. Shh. She can't see us. Oh. Easter egg. There's the face from 2. Okay, now you can go back to being quiet. Nice. Okay. Oh, too bad Choco's not here. He'd like this part. Oh no! It's a Kusabi! No, it's a different Kusabi. As you notice, he had 2 arms. Oh, hi! And, Makabe from 2 had his arm cut off and reattached. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit! Ah! So this is a different Kusabi. Just to let you know that they had done the more than once. Just kidding. Ah! Oh, fuck. Okay, so he has collision. Ah! Let me be. No! We're trapped, chat. I'm kiting. I'm kiting. I'm kiting Tiamat, guys. It's a little Final Fantasy 11 for you. Excuse me, Mr. Kusabi. Streamer's trying to lure. Ah! Mayu, help! Mayu! Good girl! Let me out! Nice. Hey. Thanks, Mayu. Of course she's not here. Can't see Miu inside the cell. There are signs of the lock having been opened either. Perhaps she's behind the bookshelves inside the cell? Mm-hmm. Copium. It is kind of a terrifying part where you just gotta kite it. Alright. Oop. I broke it. Okay. Oh. Lore! There were 3 Buddha images in a line here. One of them has fallen over. One of them lost their head. What looks like an old lithograph stone is lying on top of an old writing desk. Pinwheel key! Found a part for the camera obscura. 0. It's not like he needs it. What is it? Inflict more damage. That's right. Okay. Same effect of slowing the ghost. Oh! We might want to switch that. I think we're on Pierce right now. Let me take a look. Oh, shit. Shit. Whoops. How do I... There we go. Alright, there we go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's a doll on the desk. Did it belong to someone who was once locked up in here? Sometimes I get the feeling it's looking at me. What are you looking at? No, Mio. Of course. But lore. It's a line of what looks like investigation records. I tried to read what's written inside, but a lot of the content has been scored out and I can't make any sense of it. Because you're not supposed to, like, talk about the abyss. Glancing at the books on the shelves, my eye is struck by the words Crimson Sacrifice. Ooh, book! The forbidden ritual passed on in this region is called the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual, and is apparently a ceremony where the gates of hell are sealed by sacrificing twin shrine maidens. There are two parts to the ritual. A periodic visible ritual, and in the event of its failure, a hidden ritual. And I believe the Kusabi is the hidden ritual? Should all the rituals fail, the gates of hell will open and the dead will pour out. The skies will go dark. This disaster is called the Repentance. Anything on this? Books are piled randomly on top of one another. Looks like someone was doing some kind of research here. Any other stuff? Flicking through them, I keep noticing the word twins. Maybe this is something to do with the house? Okay. I think that's everything. Alright. I gotta figure out where this one goes. If I can find the flippin' door. Oh! Mayu! Help me! We're going that way? Alright. Where are we going? More All Gods Village. Ah, that's right. There's a puzzle down here. Okay, that's where it goes. Puzzle gone. Shit! Mia, wait! I suck.
I won't leave you. I'll go too.
She's too far. Darn it.
Together. Again. We're always going to be together. Promise. I won't leave you. I'll go too.
No, come back.
Again. We're always going to be together.
Ah.
Mayu, we'll always be together.
There's a Kusabi.
Mio?
Need a sip of tea. Mio. Alright. There has to be some other way. Oh god! Take no chances! Accept no substitutes! Zero lens for all your needs of exorcismal photography. Door has been completely boarded over several times. I don't think I can go any farther this way. What's my meter at? Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Remember, it's on easy, guys. We're doing this for the lore. Difficulty doesn't really make a difference when you have a save this old. Alright. We gotta go back. Can't fight this one, so we're gonna fuck off. We're gonna fuck out. Bye. How do I know? I've played this game before. Ah! Leave me be, foul beast! I don't want a hug. Alright. Okay then. Oh! Wait, we're still going. Time to go, time to go, time to go! I like how they use the old sound from... Mia! Or Mayu, help me! Mayu! Awesome. I missed what that said. Mio. Sorry, I missed that. It's a fast dream, right, chat? That is a painfully short chapter. We're almost done. Let's get this shit done. You're gonna have to deal with the ringing. We're going to develop some pictures. It's the 80s, you can let it ring. Oh, this way. Fallen man from inside the closet of the main hall. Had he gone missing too, I wonder? Maybe now that I have his photo, I can find something out about him. It's Mayu. This shows 2 young girls inside the cell room. But back then, there was just one girl sitting there. Back then, I could only see Mio. 2 girls have appeared, dressed in white. The sashes around their waists are joined by a red cord. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Alright. Let's go answer that goddamn phone. Ugh, let me around. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, I made a mistake. Ruri is Rei's cat.
Is this the home of Mr. Aso?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Kei and Rei. Is you in at the moment?
You're...
It's Kei, guys. Uh-oh. He's been corresponding with him for 2 months. Didn't know he was dead. How sad. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was doing an investigation, and I lost contact with him. About that investigation, I'd like you to continue investigating the manner of sleep. Why? I can't say. Just, please.
Would it be alright if I paid my respects sometime soon?
Yes.
I'd like to say goodbye to him.
No, we gotta look at from Kei's point of view. What's going on right now. Kei lost one of his best friends. It's Mafuyu. He's also now lost you, his other best friend. Because the 3 of them were best friends in college, and they were all working together. His sister, I believe, has passed. Shizu, Amakura. I believe she has passed. His brother-in-law has been long past. Mio and Mayu's dad. He's been long gone. Mayu's gone. Mio's in the hospital. Freaky shit is happening. This is a lot for Kei to unpack right now. And now he's just spoken with Rei, who he's not at this moment probably unsure of how much she knows about this investigation. So that's why he's just like, why do you want me to keep investigating? So him coming to pay his respects, I think, has it's more than just coming to say goodbye to you. I think he intuits that Rei is also caught up in this. So this is a lot for Kei to go through. Someone having a shitty time in Fatal Frame? Truly, I'm shocked. You're going to tell me that all the canon endings are the sad ones. I believe the canon ending in 5 is actually the good one. If I remember correctly, it is considered the good endings, and 5 are considered the canon ones. The canon ending in this, I believe, is the good ending, which is what we're shooting for. We are shooting for the good ending. It is dependent on a quest. It is not dependent on difficulty. Which I believe is one of the only times that this is a thing. And I believe the only other time where it's not a difficulty-locked ending is 5, where you can just literally choose which ending you want based on actions. So 3's a little bit of an outlier with that. Yeah, until Fatal Frame 6. According to Shibata-san, the whole story kind of concludes in this until 5 comes along. And then 5 kind of concludes a lot of the loose ends. Which is Miku is basically a loose end. Not the best loose end, but, So yeah, I mean, this was a point where he thought this was going to be the last game in the series. But he was open to making more games in the series, and that's how we got 4, we got the 2 remake, and then 5. Spirit Camera fits in there, too. Spirit Camera, I believe, fits in around 5. I think it came out before 5, though. I believe it came out before 5. But yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. I think the voice actor for Kei, he handled that really good. You can kind of hear that kind of heartbreak and kind of like shell-shocked, going on in his voice. He doesn't get a lot of he doesn't appear a lot in this game, but I love Kei. And then we never hear from him again after this game. The manner of sleep. These tattoos. Could there be a curse from the tattooed woman in the manor? Oh, that's another thing. I haven't actually gotten damaged enough. We'll run some parts where we can get damaged. You can actually see the tattoos are all different colors. On each character, because when you get grabbed by a spirit, the tattoos flare up. They are differently colored per character. I think Razor blue, Miku's are red, because that's her image color, and I think Kei's are indigo, or purplish. It's been a long time. So we'll see if we can run some damage and see what it looks like. There is an attack I do want to try and see if I can provoke out of the Rope Priestess for Miku. But I don't know. We are kind of OP at this point. When the tattoos spread, when the woman catches me, will I disappear like Yoshino Takigawa did? And what of Mr. Amakura and Miku? Yeah, what of us? Ooh, chat, best cutscene. Best flipping cutscene in the game. 10 out of 10, no complaints. No notes. It's a great cutscene. Yeah, exactly. And we're right back. Chill breeze escapes from the empty bathroom. Terrifying. You know, you're just minding your own business, trying to get around this curse that you're involved in, and all of a sudden you get jumped by a bunch of ghosts in your shower. Terrifying. I don't want the ghost to see me and my nooblies. That cutscene alone put this game and the game series on the map. Obviously. As well it should. Oh, hang on a sec. I think I saw some distortion. Check this out. The fuck? The fuck is this shit? And you saw that it is... There is no gap between the box spring. It's just fucking flat Stanley over here looking to cop a feel. You can see the tattoo. Isn't that cool? I think you get about this close to take a picture. How, like, crazy is that? You know, like, you know, your most intimate places where you can be safe are, like, invaded by something that you can't stop. That's pretty cool, you know? It gives a different kind of feeling of helplessness. Miku! This cat likes Miku more than me. It's classic fear. It's a good one.
Here.
She sounds so tired. Okay, here we go. Here you go, Rei. Picture of the woman resembles the one in the story, so I gathered some data on it. I like her notebook's red. It fits like her aesthetic. Crawling woman. Now, if you don't get that picture and you don't like turn it in time, you can miss out on this lore. So it is kind of like an optional side story. Associated with disappearances and spirited ways, there's an urban legend called the woman who crawls on all fours. In close, dark spaces, like under the floor or in the ceiling or closet, lurks a woman that crawls out every night, cursing bitterly. That's the gist of it. Many urban legends of this type are based in fiction, novels, etc., and real incidents. As the story spreads, images people fear are added, and it becomes all the more legendized. I mean, that is a accurate portrayal of how urban legends actually are. You know, you can have like a story or like an actual event, and then it kind of evolves into an urban legend. For example, the story of the woman who crawls on all fours is said to be based on the following disaster that actually occurred years ago. 1 month after the disaster, a woman's corpse was found in a ditch several miles from the disaster site. Evidence shows she was alive up to the few hours before she was found. It's thought to be an exaggeration since the story became legendized, but several people who lived where the woman was found and along the route to the disaster site say they heard a knocking sound in the night. There's also another version of the story that has been passed on. The part about the woman lurking in the floor or the ceiling, seeking help every night, is the same. But in this one, the ending is, if you peer into the ceiling or floor, she'll attack you. Well, I mean, that is accurate. Thanks. Sorry for making you go all through all this trouble. I'll hold on to these for a bit. Oh, we gotta check the notebook, because we got an update on Kei. So remind me to do this after that. Here you go, Rei. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the shrine carpenter. A shrine carpenter is a carpenter who specializes in building temples and shrines. They were formerly called temple and shrine carpenters, so I'm pretty sure that is a specific word in Japanese. That, you know, they just had to localize very literally here. But when Shinto and Buddhism were separated in the Meiji period, 1860s, and the anti-Buddhist movement began, temple was removed from the name and they became shrine carpenters. Among themselves, they said, building a mere house degrades one, and when they did not have a building contract, they would work in farming or the like. With only limited site experiences, refined their technique and skill. There were carpenters who only served one shrine, and special techniques, methods, and ways of mystic construction were passed on to that master builder. This photograph is of the framework, with the carpenters lined up and the master builders at the center. As in the picture, they wore white clothing and a court hat for the framework raising ceremony, but in old times they would wear white clothes during work as well as it was said that a carpenter must worship the gods and Buddha. While this dress expressed piety, it may have also been a way for shrine carpenters to assert their pride and skill before others. So it's a kind of a common thing, and that because it is such a sacred duty and it's a very specialized set, you would need to have one person be in charge of all of that. Now, when we add that on to the fact that the shrine carpenters in this shrine have been buried in the walls, and a lot of them were murdered to kind of keep the integrity of the shrine, to keep it sealed. And by the way, in Rei's last chapter, we undid them all. So, and the fact that we are pretty certain at this point that the master builder did this all of this, and it still was enough, because remember, a lot of people are saying, and he was one of them, it's still not enough to keep it shut. This is a pretty big thing that happened. So it's very repentance-esque. Thanks. I'll borrow this for a bit. Here you go, Rei. I thought this must have some connection to the photo of the tattoos. This combination of snake and holly in this tattoo is primarily found in northeastern Japan. This design is chronicled in northeastern Japanese folktale, The Tattoo Maiden. Okay, here we go. There's some lore. That is a 12-page document, chat. Tattoo Maiden. A girl loses her lover, and before he fades from her memory completely, she takes the pain of her remaining love and imbues it in a holly tattoo. Yet the girl falls in love once more. Again, she loses her lover. She engraves a tattoo of her love onto her body again. This time, she engraves a divine snake so her lover's spirit will arrive safely at the place of the gods. As the girl repeats love and loss, her skin grows filled with tattoos. She cannot tolerate the pain of the tattoos, and it takes a toll on her sanity. Meanwhile, her heart is eaten by the snake engraved on her soul. Legend is widely known in the plains, but depending on the region, slight differences appear. In the mountains, the following changes can be found in the story. This is called the Tattoo Master. The Tattoo Master. The girl who lost her lover goes to the mountain master to relieve her pain, to confide in her. On hearing of the girl's pains, the master engraves the snake and holly on her own body and assumes the pain. So this is very similar to, sending your ills, your sins, the evil onto the dead so they can take it to the... It's relieving oneself of this darkness and giving it to someone else. This is a very pertinent part of this, the legends that go on here. On hearing... Okay. The villagers, hearing about this, visit the master one after another to relieve their pains as well. Eventually, the master's entire body is covered with tattoos. She who took on so many pains gets trapped in sleep from the pain of the engraved tattoos and cannot wake. Finally, she is eaten by the tattooed snake. The story has one more version, with an even more tragic ending. It is likely a story designed to teach a lesson. Tattoo Master 2. The master covered in tattoo goes as far as to tattoo holly in her eyes. In her tattooed eyes turn into a mirror, and the pains engraved on the master are repelled back to the people who engraved them. In the end, every last person is eaten by the snake. The part about turning to mirror may come from how snakes' eyes are traditionally thought to resemble mirrors. Given the change in the story, it appears that when the tattoo master legend of the mountains spread to the plains, it became more fable-like. The story, with its priestess-like element of the master, was corrupted into a city girl's foolish love story. As far as the meaning of the snake and holly, snake and holly tattoo in folklore, the holly tree represents the pain of love for the dead and pains of the heart. The snake is employed here in the divine sense, and its import seems to be tied to love and pathos for the dead that devours those, including the girl and the master. So if you kind of take that a step further, the snake consumes you, because if you cannot divorce yourself or be able to reconcile the pain of loss and pathos, it consumes you, and that's what takes you from this world. And that's kind of like it's like a metaphor for grief, especially grief for losing somebody. Hello, DJ Mon. It's a really good, in my opinion, parable. Midna Pop! Yay! Chirico Pop? Or is it Momo Pop? I forget. It's one of the two. It's sort of like, it's a parable for grief and having to deal with loss and grief. Holly, because Holly is spiky, represents pain. And since it's evergreen and I believe it grows in winter, probably is associated with the dead, because that's the season when things are all dead and nothing grows, etc., etc., etc. So, Ketchi, Pop, and a lurk. Oh, that's Dalu, cool. So a lot, that's a lot of lore dumped down. But you know, the Tattoo Master legend, it's kind of interesting where we start out with like a more generalized, as it says, you know, a foolish, oh, well, let me go backwards, but like a foolish love story, kind of a sanitation or a generalization of a legend. It's kind of accurate to how urban legends come from folklore. It's how folklore is built. But definitely these are going to come into play the more we learn about what happened in this ceremony. What does it have to do with stakes? What it has to do with tattoos? I don't know if you noticed, but like, you know, eyes are a very big thing. You know, I don't want to see anymore. You might have heard. I believe Yoshino has said that once or twice. And we're going to hear it a lot more often. A lot of this is going to be elaborated on later. But it's really cool that we're seeing very early what the folklore of it is. Thanks. I'll hold on to it. Rei, I was able to ask at the hospital about this picture of Miss Takigawa. Oh yeah, the one that we took earlier when she was locked in the room. That is a side quest that we're going to have to deal with. I believe it is this coming chapter we're going to have to do. So after we do a rigmarole here, I'm going to take a quick break. And then we're going to try and reconcile all of that. We are approaching third act. The clothes these people around Miss Takigawa are wearing in the picture, they look kind of like the clothes of her family and her lover were wearing. They were all riding in the same plane. I see. Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
So did I. Don't even feel bad.
It's raining again.
Let's read some stuff before we... Well, no, we'll give it to her. See if she can take research.
Rei? What's the matter?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Okay. Thanks for all your trouble. Okay, the twins. Hold on a sec. Can we give her the one from Masumi?
I see, but Rei, I'm a little nervous.
That's it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
Okay. Maybe we don't give her Masumi. Let's go check Yu's room. Yeah, Miku's already getting worried. We're in deep. And there is nothing to do but to research. And I kind of like that angle. You know, we're kind of separated from the immediacy of the danger. Unlike, you know, Miku, she's in the mansion, or Miu and Mayu in the village. You know, there's a sense of urgency being in the middle of the situation. But in this one, we're kind of like in the middle of the situation, but we have enough time to kind of research. And it's a little, in a weird sort of way, it's like this weird realistic kind of angle that the game goes through, and that you generally only really get, and you don't really get again until like 5 in Spirit Camera. Because in Spirit Camera, you are researching as you're going through things. And God, I wish we could play Spirit Camera together, chat, but I don't think we can. I cannot afford a modded 3DS, unfortunately. Also, my room is a mess, and I don't want you guys to see. You live like this, Dio? Yes, I do. But yeah, it's sort of like having the ability to kind of investigate what we're going through is kind of cool. It is exactly what I would do if I were in the midst of a problem. Here we go. Land surveyors, I think. Or carpenters spirited away. Okay. There have been incidents of shrine carpenters disappearing across the region. This month alone, 10 shrine carpenters have gone missing, and it's rumored that they may be so-called spirited aways. All 10 shrine carpenters were young and well-respected. It is said several have been summoned to rebuild a secret shrine somewhere. I have no idea when this article was written. Because this happened a long time ago. So, we got notes to read. Yep. Anything on the desk? Yes. In used document file, there's a newspaper in which a man who resembles the one in the photograph appears. Okay, here we go. This is what that picture popped. Land surveyors go missing. Okay, so this is... yeah. While conducting a geological survey for the planned Minakami Dam site, Masumi Makimura, 26, entered the Minakami Mountains and disappeared. Makimura's fiancée, Miyako Sudo, 25, went looking for him and disappeared similarly. As of yesterday, the search for them was called off, and the construction of Minakami Dam was resumed. The Minakami Mountain has historically had cases of missing persons. As myths of spirited aways are popular in the area, this incident was also rumored to be one such spirited away. The police continue to call for provision of any information related to the disappearance of the two. After consultation with relatives on both sides, they announced that they would be terminating the search. So, they went missing, and then the dam proceeded, and so all of Minakami Village is underneath that dam, underneath water. Along with that prototype camera. So, there's that. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. Pray for my legs that I don't die. Oh, Lord. I'll be right back. I'm gonna die, chat. I'm dying. Okay. Okay. I just gotta sit down and not die. Oh, Lord, have mercy upon my soul. Actually, no, just have mercy upon my legs. Alright. Let's read some notes. We got a lot of updates. I believe we have everything. We got Crawling Woman, Shrine Carpenters, Tattoo Folklore, it's Carpenter's spirited away, land surveyors go missing. We gave her 2 pictures. And we're good good for that. That's as said, you have my sympathies. Man, leg raises. I had knee raises. They weren't even leg raises. The husband makes me do leg raises, and I had to do knee raises, and I still freaking died. I had the ligma, so I couldn't go to the gym. And I was like out of the gym for like 2 weeks. Almost 3. And this is what I get. Anyway. Tattoo bruise. Every time I dream of the house, the bruise-like tattoo gets bigger. I found this picture of a similar tattoo in the Book of Folklore. A snake and holly pattern. According to an old folk tale, the tattoo represents the pain, holly, and longing of a girl whose lover had died. Just like my longing for you. Missing a Minakami. Oh, you can see the pictures here. You can almost make out the pictures. The top one is Masumi and the bottom one is Miyako. You can kind of make it out. The man who appeared in the photo is Masumi Makimura, who went missing 3 months ago near the Minakami Dam site. His fiancée went to look for him and never came back. Many people have gone missing like this in Minakami area, and there are rumors that they've been spirited away. Kei Amakura. Yu's friend, who's researching the manner of sleep. He promised to come visit when I told him Yu was dead. Maybe by working together with him, I can find a way to escape from the manor. Indeed. Carpenters. The men in ragged white robes and tall court hats. In an old newspaper I found in Yu's room was an article about shrine carpenters who had gone missing, about the same number as in the photo. Okay, so they are related. That is a related article. What is this pocket camp thing? Shit. Okay. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. And my friend just posted pictures of dinner. Corn and steak. And oh, I want some. I don't know what we're doing for... It's time for Ghosties. You missed an hour. We just finished Kei's chapter. So we're back to Rei. Okay. Woman on all fours. So you can completely miss all her story. You can take a look at her ghost list, too. An even older house lies inside the Dream Manor. Down in the darkness beneath the floor, a woman on all fours attacked me. According to Miku, there's an urban legend about something similar. Or someone similar. It's apparently based on the true story of a woman trapped by disaster. Had she, too, gone missing? Was she someone who had gone missing, too? Like Yoshino Takagawa? Now I gotta figure out how we find out what the disaster was. I don't remember. Where are you? Charlotte Grammar, we're going to see, I believe, in this next chapter. Hang on a sec. There we go. Where are you? Crawling woman. Trapped in a dream after her parents were killed, she wants someone to rescue her. So that's what happened to her. Okay. So, that's it? Yeah, I think that's it. We're good on notes. Alright. We got a lot of lore. We need to save. There's a lot of crap to get through. So much reading. Jog, jog, jog. Jog, jog, jog. Oh, maybe we'll change... I think we need to change outfits. The lore! Save. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna save. We're gonna change outfits. We've been hanging out in these nice... You missed the chair? No, but you missed the bed. You missed the bed. The arm under the bed. I'm gonna save one more time because it's Pokemon mentality. Dang it, yeah. Okay. Did I save? The Pokemon mentality. Did I save? I saved, right, chat? You're freaked out during your playthrough. I mean, that's the whole point. Alright, let's change. Let's change into the darker kimonos. I am all about glamours and fashion and tin outfits and shit. Like, that is my jam, and that is why I like these games. Did you miss anything? You missed a whole chapter. A lot of lore. Uncle Kei can't get to Mio, who is the protagonist from the second game. We found out tattoos come from regrets. Being tattooed on somebody. Let's do the beret. Oh, no, let's put glasses on her. That'll look cute, right? What do you guys think? There's navy. Brow band. Let's keep the ribbon. So tramp stamps are important for yes, tramp stamps. For lore. Yeah, absolutely. All over. Alright, let's save one more time. If you're ever wanting to catch up on what you missed, I upload to YouTube. I try to upload as I go. I upload to my YouTube. Is that listed on my Twitch page? Yes, under VODs and AMVs. That's where I upload. So if you miss a whole session, you miss like a chunk of a session, just check up on my YouTube. I'm trying to stay on top of uploading, and that's where I'm uploading everything to. So when we last left Rei's chapter, we opened up the main doors that we saw you go through, which was part of the shrine that they were this part of the shrine of sleep that the carpenters were trying to keep closed because they don't want something that was in there to get out. And we opened it. We opened the... You think you're subscribed to my YouTube? Yeah, I don't use my same name on YouTube. I think it's called Cardcaptor Loki, because I've had it since forever. It's like a 16-year-old YouTube account. I didn't know I was ever going to start streaming. But yeah, so if you ever miss it, it's there. It's in my my Twitch stream folder. I haven't sorted. I just put them. I put all my Twitch streams in one spot. Someone told me I should probably put all the Fatal Frames in one spot, but I haven't decided yet. So, in any case, now we're gonna find out the consequences of opening up the shrine. Huh? Ha? I'm in a cage. Oh no. Someone's in a spot they shouldn't be in. Oh, that's where I woke up. Isame. Black and white filter, never a good sign. Never is. Usually black and white in a horror game means GTFO. Minamo. Believe that's Minamo. Hold on. Blast. Let's stick to 0. So we just open this up. There's a seal.
It must not be opened. That priestess, the shrine must be gated.
Oof.
You cannot escape.
Oh, we were gonna get damaged. I forgot. Shit. Image of something has been caught on the photo. Oko. Get wrecked. More sacrifices? But why? Okay. Door's shut tight. In the middle of the door is an old paper doll, half unraveled now. It looks like the seal in the door is still not broken. We need to break that! Just casually busting out a cleaver to kill you. I mean, you know. He gets shit done. Don't think we need medicine, so let's go through here. Oh, we gotta go through the stained corridor. This, I believe, is the quickest way. Still nothing, huh? Alright, fair enough. Taking a little detour for the herbal medicine in the closet. On the other side of this room. Ooh! You notice the kimonos are in a different spot. I wonder. Okay. I'll take that. I would be a little bit more proactive if we were in a harder difficulty, seeking out, at the very least, all of the healing items. But we're in easy lord mode. Don't necessarily need them. I will say that this game does have the hardest final boss. And I think the second hardest boss would be Ose in Fatal Frame 5. That's the second hardest. Belle almost killed me. How dare! This one is because she has a phase where she can kill you in one hit. Hisame! And it's kind of nuts. And it's kind of... You have to really trust where you are. It's very similar to when Ose's chasing you off the mountain in Fatal Frame 5. except a little more unfair. Remember taking on the boss and nearly beating him, but got hit with the Oko in the last second? Yeah, that is a rage. And her fatal frame moment is pretty bullshit. So. Ose is slightly easier. Slightly easier. Not by much. I think the only reason why I think Ose is, like, really close to being first is because you have to at least go through 3 phases before you can start aiming for endings. And if you want the good ending, I think you have to start on phase, like, 5. You have to kill her in phase 5. You have to kill her over water, I believe, not underwater. Because if you kill her underwater, you get the bad ending. So, yeah. Ose is not as forgiving. Especially when she has the overwater phase and it's like redonk. Missed him. You did underwater the first chance. Yeah, because the underwater when you can pop the endings for the for the ending phases, underwater is the first one that's the first phase that you will encounter because you have to beat her underwater first, overwater, underwater, and I think the second time you're underwater, that's when you can start going for endings. Or it's the second overwater. It's one of the two. It's kind of confusing. It's neat, but if you didn't know, you'd be fucked, you know?
Rest here as a cornerstone.
Bad chilly moment. Part of the wall there is a mark that looks like a filled seam. Part of the caulk filling the seam is peeled away. It looks like you may be able to open it. And open it I did. Oh, shit! Definitely was like, what happened? The worst part of that point is I was trained to glance on the first go, so when it happened, it was like, ah, shit, did I fuck up? Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point, is you're supposed to get, like, the bad ending first. He is the cornerstone of the thing, and now we made it go away. ... Dead ellipses. There's no response. He has collision. Oh, we can open it, and I didn't see what it said. Let me see if I can catch. Yeah, I didn't. Hidden storage space on the floor is full with old carpentry tools. The one thing to tell when someone is dead. Yeah. They look as though they were well used at one time. Maybe they were used to build this house. Inside a box full of strangely shaped carpentry tools is a piece of paper that looks like an old map. Map with a mark. When the Shrine of the Rift fails, to stop destruction, build the Shrine of Sleep and pray for the priestess to slumber. To keep the rift from opening into the outside world, the final command must be driven where the Shrine of the Rift and the Shrine of Sleep connect. What might that be? Alright. We have side quests to do. Okay. What could be in the area shown on the map, I wonder? Switch! 1, 2, switch! Well, 2, okay. Anything else? Alright, cool. Thanks, bro. I'm out of here. Peace. Let's grab... did I walk? I walked past it. Let's grab the herbal medicine that's in that hallway over here. And probably get jumped. Give me this. Thank you. Peace. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna do the side quest. Switch feature. I know, the switch feature is so... it's introduced so late in this game. Oh, this way. Oh, there we go. We're gonna save on the other side so we don't mess up. Because it is possible to miss this up and then you miss it. And very, like, consider how often the need for certain skills arise. I mean, if you lock yourself into knowing what skill you want to use, it's not so bad. Since this game has, like, special abilities for characters, yeah, goodbye. It's not as bad. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's check in on the room with the blind. No lullaby. Oh. Now it's open. Ooh, it stopped. There's nothing inside the bedding but a black human-shaped stain. On top of the stain is a book. Calico Notebook 2. The pain etched into the priestess must have been very deep. The spread of the rift continues. We may not be able to stop it even with the Shrine of Sleep. My body has been halfway engulfed by the rift, and misery surrounds me. It's not clear how many days have passed since the unleashing. The only ones left are the young Hadmaidens. I feel pity in doing so, but I will instruct Hisame to conduct the final impalement. You must not allow the rift to spread. Now that I recall, there was an echo stone earring in that man's ear. He could have been Kyoka's forbidden child. Perhaps he came back from the village down below. If so, then he would be Amane's older brother. How sorrowful. What does it all mean? I think you're meant to find this later, but we came to get it earlier. Indeed. How sad. I think we searched this the last time we were here in chapter 1. Okay. Well, we got a nice free gift. We should leave. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if we can get her to hit us. We can see if we can see the tattoos. How did you miss? I was standing right here. Shit. That was not a good... I don't know how she missed me the first time. Door. Well, that was fun. Alright. Let's save again, and then we're gonna do this side quest. Which you can only do... She's a little rusty, she needed to warm up for her hands. That is true. This only comes from if you took the picture of her being surrounded by the ghosts of her family and her lover. You can only get this quest if you had done that. If you miss that picture, you cannot pop this side quest. So. Hopefully she will show up. She should, though. It is easy to miss this ghost, too. Oh, we don't need this. Oh, look. It's Yoshino. There we go. We're gonna get in there. Whoops. There we go. Pardon me. Aced it. I also used Pierce. Something's been left behind where the grandma was. Notched arrow key. Alright, so. Stroller Grandma. Sit down, Grandma. So, Stroller Grandma is based on a story that Shibata-san said that he saw. Excuse me. Let me take a sip. Should we read the story? I have this open. It's one of his famous stories. So I'll just read what this entry says here. Since I've talked about Fatal Frame 3, let's straight on to the pram, so the stroller. When I was a kid, there was an abandoned house near where we lived, and my friends and I often played there together. Though it was uninhabited, there were all sorts of things left behind, to the point where you could see signs of someone having lived there in the past. We played a game where we'd each take turns taking one thing from the house and show it off to the group, and whoever brought the coolest thing won. Kids, man. For starter, one friend brought a doll out with them. Another came out with a book. Then it was my turn. When I went inside what should have been an empty abandoned house, an old woman pushing a pram came charging at me with high speed inside the building. For starters, she was way too fast. Secondly, why would she be pushing a pram around indoors? I immediately turned and dashed out of the house. I went back inside, but the old woman was gone. That experience led to the ghost of the old woman pushing a pram appearing in Fatal Frame 3. There are lots of ghosts in the Fatal Frame series. It doesn't mean all of them are based on my personal experiences. The old woman with the pram is a comparatively stronger character within the game because the intense impression of her showing up had on me. So, that was her. It is an optional ghost. If she kills you, she despawns and you cannot complete this quest. Hi. Oh, you brought littles with you. I didn't kill you, though. Why'd you despawn? Anyway. She's just there. Menacingly. Straight up killing you, she locks you out. Yeah. If she kills you, it locks you out of the, he said he made it a strong ghost encounter. she hits like a truck. And she does not stagger. So, you know how like some ghosts, when you hit them with a lens or you hit them with a shutter, they stagger. She doesn't stagger. She just keeps running at you as fast as she can. And if she kills you, it locks you out of the quest. So, I've never died, but you know, when you start the game out and you do this for the first time and your camera isn't very powerful, you'll take hits. It's kind of nuts. Straight up like, draw! Yeah. It's like a joust. That's why I used Pierce on her, because I just wanted it done. Probably should have let her hit me once. I'm wearing the kimono right now, so you can't really see. Hey. Fun. You can't feel it, but my controller is vibrating. Fun or bun? Fun. We don't need stone. Okay, we can pick up a stone mirror from here if I need it later. I don't. Now we're in the room that Yoshino was in. Okay, we're gonna need to, after this detour to Himuro Mansion.
Help me.
Okay.
Help me.
Begone, thought. A small piece of paper has fallen where the violent ghost of Yoshino Takigawa was. Yoshino's photo. I mean, I helped her. Help me! Bam! Dies. I'm a cold-blooded exerciser. So this is a photo of her lover, which mysteriously kind of looks like Mafuyu, so it's entirely possible that they used the same model and they knew that they were just gonna, like, crumple it. So, but that's her boyfriend who died, that she's tormented by. Very sad. Photo showing Yoshino Takigawa while she was alive, with a man who looks like her boyfriend. She must have been clutching it tight. The photo is marked with creases and wrinkles. And that concludes her quest. That concludes her story. Now, they give you measure so late in this game when you start out. Like, we are in chapter 9 of 14 chapters. And they give you measure now. That's what tells you how much health they have. Displays the ghost HP. Can you imagine going through most of this game and not knowing how much health they have? It's nuts. It's hella late, yeah. That's what I love about this game. And she kind of shut herself up in here. See if there's any... The alcove is decorated with a small image and a hanging scroll. It looks like there was originally a landscape painting on the scroll, but not much is left of it now. That is indeed true. Ha, you thought it was going to look at you. Alright, let's read that note. It is hella late to get measure. So I think in Fatal Frame 2, you get measure the first time you hit the Kurosawa house, which is like chapter 3-ish? Chapter 3, 4? It's not that far in. And then now her picture's been added to that. Don't you also get it fairly early in 5? I believe you do get it fairly early in 5, yes. Unless it's already stock? It's been so long since I started a new game in 5, but I believe you get it very early in 5, yes. Yoshino Takigawa, the only survivor of a plane crash. The photo she left shows her with a man who seems to be her boyfriend. The photo is creased where she has clutched it tight. In another photo, I caught a glimpse of him lurking in the shadows around her. Surrounded by her boyfriend and family, she's trapped in her dreams, tortured by the feelings of guilt about what happened. guilty of the sin of having survived. How sad. Alright. We need to get to the rope palace. So let's go. Can't pick it up. I already got one. I know I picked one up earlier in the playthrough, which makes me think that I had to have used it in the boss fight the last time I played this game, and that doesn't bode well. If we need to leave, here's an exit. And there's still blood on the ground. Great. Let's take a shortcut through the hearth room to Hall with Tatami. Because that should be faster than going the long way. Let's hit the save point up here. Ooh, let's get the... Is it... I always forget. I think it's an herbal medicine down here. Believe it is. Give me that. Yeah. We'll grab the medicine. We'll make a save. And we'll head up. Herb. I think I called it herbal tea in another stream, and I was like, I'm dumb. I would like to make a tea canister that I could sell. Like that. Gonna get din for the fam. Alright. I'm not sure how much more we have. We're almost done with this chapter. So, yeah. We're getting close. We might be at a 2-hour. Hold on, let me take a look what we've got while we save. We got Rei's chapter, Kei's chapter, Miku's chapter, Kei Rei. Okay. If we were to do chapter 10, that would leave us with 4 chapters. Or, yeah, 4 chapters in the next stream. Almost 2 hours of stream. Yeah, I've been going like 2.5 for this game. Because what's really crazy is that, like... Eh? I'm done with your story. Go away. Alright, let's... Where are you? Gotcha. Make me take damage? No, Shino. We're done with your story. How dare you? Don't let me go. I'm the best villain you have in this game. I want to be in Fatal Frame 4 and 5. Tragic story. But no longer any of my business. So all of this stuff, when we do the marathon, we're probably going to skip. We're going to skip the side quest and all that kind of stuff. Because it does add on. We're just going to go from point A to point B. Which is why we're doing this now, so that you guys can always check back later on the YouTube channel. The YouTubes. It's the same suffering too.
Suffering too. It's your duty as a priestess.
Ooh.
You must feel the same.
That's interesting.
It's your duty as a priestess. You must feel the same. Suffering too. It's your duty.
Interesting. I wonder where that's coming from. It's fading as we go here, so maybe we'll check the, Oh yeah, that's definitely interesting. Interesting. Forgot about that. I'm gonna get attacked in here? Because it would be a great place to put a random ghost game. Can't tell you how happy playing this game again with people. Kyoka, come on. This has been happening. Like, it'll spawn, but it doesn't spawn the encounter. That's Kyoka. Because you can hear the hissing noise, like she's combing hair. It didn't spawn an encounter, though. That's interesting. It's really interesting. Like, sometimes the game does that. I don't know why, though. Oh, you hear that? There we go. Let's get around this way. What is this? Undeveloped photo? Yes. Okay. I don't think we should show this to Miku, guys. Okay. Let's go save. Love this game. Is dark because the sun's coming through my window right now and the screen isn't very light. And I don't think we can adjust it in settings. I think it's a monitor setting thing. Alright, let's go through here. We're gonna save. Okay. We may not get this next ghost, but that's okay. Again, we've done the film? Oh, medicine. No, that's cool. We finished the excuse me. Spiritless, so it's not like we have to. I will have to on my PlayStation 3 though. Cuz I was thinking maybe we could do the marathon on the PlayStation 3. Slightly better graphics. Let's see if we can pop the rope priestess attack. Hold on. We may miss this one. Ooh, we got it! Alright, let's see if we can get her to... Where's a good spot? Here? Here, grab me! Nope. She just hits me. She's like an attack where she pulls on you, like she yanks you with ropes. It's kind of cool looking. Let's see if we can get her to do it though. Kizuna, come on, help me out here. Can you grab me? Don't swat at me. I want you to grab me. Right, can you do it here? Nope. We'll go one more, see if we can get her to do it one more time, and if not, we'll just ace her. Come on, Kazuna, give me the money. Give me the money shot. Not that one. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Come on. That's not it. wonder if she only does it in specific encounters. No, it doesn't look like she wants to do it. Alright. Hi. You don't give me what I want, I'm gonna exercise you. I'll make your legs hurt too. Let's... Oh, the talking stopped. You notice? Will you do it this time? No. Redeem yourself. Grab me! Where are you? Ugh. I need you to grab me. Come on, do the attack. Nope. Alright. Alright, if you won't do it... Missed. I can't see. Missed. Definitely missed that. There. That one I got. Darn it! Really the character that I really should be spamming, like, actually actively doing a lot more attacking is with Miku, just to keep her meter topped up. Oh, see you later, Sam.
Let me out. Please let me out.
Interesting. Forgot about this.
Let me out.
You've been drifting in and out of sleep. Yeah. Have a good night, Sam.
So dark. Let me out. Please let me out.
She's in there.
Dark. Let me out. Please let me out.
We're gonna have to let her out, huh?
Dark. Let me out. Please let me out. It's so dark. Let me out.
Okay, we may not get this one.
Let me out. It's so dark. Please let me out.
We missed it. Oh, shoot. Shit. Gotcha. Oof. Oh, that was a just kill, too. Nice. Forgot about that. Okay. She is a lot harder, especially when you can't see. She's a lot harder when she's not in a confined space, because she'll come to you, and it's always a straight line. When she's not underneath the floor, Heaven have mercy on your soul. Okay. Nothing there. Can't do that because I'm not Kei. We read that last time. Alright. It's not an easy ghost to get. Alright. Side quests are getting done. Kizuna, Kizuna, Kizuna. You got a crush on me or what? Oh, you whore. Yeah, she does that to you. But she doesn't seem to want to do it. She just wants to whap you. Smack you with smackative real good. Alright. Something else is opened up. And we're gonna go grab that. I think this is like the most side quest heavy chapter. So if you remember this room was always covered. You couldn't get in. Now it's open. And this is where we could hear Yashu, I think her name is. The head the family giving orders from here because she was sick. Because she came in contact with the rift. Old book has been left on this writing desk. Calico notebook 1. One of the handmaidens led a man who came to offer his pain into the Kuze shrine. So tattoos have entered the priestess's eyes, and the doors to the chamber of thorns have opened. We should never have let a man enter the shrine. No matter who it was, we should never have engraved the priestess's empty eyes. Now that I have felt the pain of the holly as well, even I am not allowed outside. Before the rift that has spilled forth from the Kuze shrine spreads any further, we must find a way to shut the shrine within the rift. We must summon shrine carpenters and seal the Kuze shrine. Many sacrificial pillars will be required. We should have just cast that man away, just like we did to that male scholar who wandered here. Uh-oh! The guy who left the camera. Kyoka's lover. Zero lens! It's good lens. Bedding is laid out behind the reed screens. Inside the bedding is a bulge that looks about the size of a person. But there is no person. Let's do a little cursory search. Let's see if I can open this door. No. Okay, this doesn't open until way later, I guess. I'll take that. I don't think there's anything down here that we can interact with. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's where the hanging prison was, which is where we woke up at the beginning of the chapter. We don't need to go upstairs. We've pretty much searched that. So, we are out of side quests. And we're going to close this chapter. We done? We done. Okay. That is acceptable. No. Okay. Let's head back. To the corridor. Shrine courtyard. So this chapter could be super short, but it's a little bit longer. Uh-oh. He's pissed.
It must not be spread. The unleashing cannot be allowed to continue.
Be gone!
Sacrifices. More blood.
I really didn't need to flash him, but I did it anyway. Let's save the game. That's a lot of progress. So, this entire part of the house has been part of the Shrine of Sleep they built to keep whatever is behind these doors from getting out. Now we've undone all the locks. Wow. I blinked and it was like 6 hours. Jesus. One more time. I just want to double check. Did I save? Yeah. I saved. I'm gonna save again anyway. Okay. The paper doll-shaped word on the door has disappeared. Ladies? Oh. I don't think we can explore too much. Yeah, no, it's linear. I've got invisible walls. Ooh. Different. It's spreading. Let's save. Let the phone ring as we take a spin. Let's check use room. Nope. Nope. Okay. Check Miko's. Develop the film. then answer the phone. No Miku. Anything on her desk? I don't think so. I think it's only that one time. Oh, hang on. It's a little bit of a difference. The hair is really long now. It's already touching. Miku, your doll's haunted. I'm sorry about the phone. Bear with it for another couple minutes. We're gonna go develop the film first. An image has appeared of a woman hiding in a closet. It looks like the crawling woman. I wonder if I can find out anything from this photo. Can't knock the color for the patience or their stubbornness. It was the 80s. Looks like a pedestal with rope winding device Miku saw in her dream. What could it possibly be used for? If you only knew. If you only knew. It's the 80s. If you needed to reach somebody, you sat there. It's getting bigger. Alright, I'm coming! I don't know why I went this way.
Yes, Kurosawa speaking. Miko?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Odd. Not Miku. I thought you had to walk away from it. You can just sit there.
Hello? This is Amakura.
Oh, thank God. So I can tell you about your car's extended warranty! Hold on. Oh, you can hear Yoshino. You could hear Yoshino. I think I should have died. Oh, there she is again. I shouldn't turn this up too hard. Oh, there she is again. Did you have that dream again today? Yes. I see. I think we should check out that abandoned house one more time. We might be able to find something out. I'll look over the local legends and stories and bring what I have with me. Just what happened in that manor? Books describe it as an engraving shrine. Maybe if we combine the information we have, something might come to light.
Yes, well,
I was there. I took some pictures. Shit went down. Anyway. All right. We got shit to do. That's kind of cool. You could hear her talking. And then it loops. Kei is an MVP. I really hope nothing bad ever happens to him. No Miku. So she's probably in her room. Let me out. I can't tell you how we can help you and your family if you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma. Oh my god, Chad, I love you. Alright, let's see if I can get this one right. Okay. I love that pick. I love all the phenomenon that happens. It would have been more timely if you didn't have to spend ages trying to vaguely remember what name of that so you could spell check it. Dude, no joke, dude. Don't worry about it. It's either the, you know, like, compensation for, like, asbestos poisoning or car extended warranty. Oh, that's the bathroom. Use the flash to see. Yep, still a stain. Yep, 2 corpses, everything's fine. We got all the pictures, right? Drive by to you. You help me. I love images. Shut up. Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did this while the... I love images. Okay. We will get back to that. We did that. Okay, so we're gonna go Miku. I think my favorite house scare is that one and the one with the TV goes off at some point. I don't know what chapter. We might have missed it, but the TV does go off at some point on its own. And you do love images. It's not wrong. Shit. Okay. Let me in. Okay, there we go. Miku. She's so cute with the glasses on. Chat.
Rei? Here.
Here you go, Rei. Could this be the identity of that little girl?
A little girl. Young girl is probably what it's meant. She's talking about Mio and Mayu. Young girl. I guess it'd be little compared to her. Because they're like 14 and she's 19. But that, you know, I don't think that's that little.
People go missing in Minakami. By last month, 2 people had gone missing in the Minakami Dam area. Now yet another case have been reported. The police have been called in. The people missing in Tokyo are Tokyo resident Shizu Amakura, 35, and her eldest daughter, Mayu, 15. On summer vacation, Mayu visited near the dam with her sister, Mio, 15. The 2 went missing 1 week earlier, but recently, Mio was found alone, collapsed in the middle of the forest. So this is, I think this is a mistake. Shizu's in the hospital, or Shizu has passed. I believe she's in the hospital, though. She might have passed, and the girls are living with Kei now. It's one of the 2. She did not go missing. She is either passed away or she's in the hospital. I can't remember which, but it is a mistranslation. So, Shizu is a known factor. Mayu is the one who's missing, obviously. Mio was taken to the hospital, and though there was nothing wrong with her physically, due to extreme fatigue, she is not in a condition to talk. Police are waiting for her to recover before questioning her. It was published 2 months ago, but her name is Amakura. So, could she be Kei's... Thanks, I'll hold on to it for a bit. It says she just disappeared. Kei must be really worried.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Here you go, Rei. I thought this festival was similar to that ceremony. Ceremony-like photo with the twins. Some of the villages in the mountain region practice a folk religion rite that deifies twins born in the village as priestesses. It is called the twins ceremony. When twins are born in the village reach a certain age, most commonly 15 years, they are dressed in white. As priestesses, they are joined by a red cord and conduct a séance. This red cord is said to represent the twins as one person, and in the region it is custom to believe that when the twins become one, they have the power of the gods. This rite is supposed to protect the village from calamity. It's also supposed to bless them with a bountiful harvest. So it's kind of like a harvest. And it's more elaborated on in the remake, but the Crimson Sacrifice ritual was disseminated to surrounding regions, but a lot of them didn't understand necessarily what the exact ceremony was, because it was kept so secret. It was taboo to speak about outside of Minakami Village, even in Minakami Village. That they would all celebrate this. They would all have festivals, and that's why Mio and Mayu came back to visit their mom's hometown, because it was the time of the ceremony. It's a festival now to the other surrounding villages that don't understand and don't know the true extent. So I believe they release lanterns and they do fireworks. It's like a standard festival, but it's also to, since it's happening so close to the end of summer, it is a harvest festival, which is consistent with the sacrifice ritual. Because I believe when Itsuki and Mutsuki were supposed to do it, they had a number of bad harvests, and so they were going to be sacrificed. Theirs failed, and that's why Sai and Yai had to do it the following year. So it's a little bit more clear in the remake about what's going on, but other villages did know about this festival. They just didn't know like the exact details of what was going on, obviously. So it's just a little bit more info on that.
If you need something else, just tell me.
She sounds so tired. Okay, I do have something else though.
It's raining again.
But I need you to be open to it. There we go.
Rei? What's the matter?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Yeah, that's gonna give us extra. Thanks for all your trouble.
I see, but Rei, I'm a little nervous. Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
It's kind of good that we don't give her the Shrine Maiden one, because that would be extremely traumatizing. I believe it pops something in Yu's room, so let's go check that out. And we're coming up on 2.5 hours, so we can stop after this chapter. Let's check the desk. There's a notebook that says the manner of sleep in the drawer. Perhaps it could be useful for something. Oh, let's check the notebook before we go to sleep, too. 10 pages. Okay. The Manor of Sleep urban legend. The Manor of Sleep is an urban legend that was whispered among those in psychiatry about hospitalized patients suddenly disappearing. There are several stages to it, and it progresses like a sickness. Number 1, having the same dream. The patients, who later go missing, first see the same dream every day, usually about dead lovers or family. 2, dreaming of the manor. Next, the patients dream about wandering into a large manor. It is a huge, snowy Japanese-style house. It is laid out haphazardly, as though many extensions were added. So that's the shrine carpenters coming in and building on top of the shrine and building on top of the manor. Is what's kind of giving it that haphazard layout. I believe it's also probably having a haphazard layout in the dreams, because it's also pulling in places that the people who are dreaming are experiencing. So it's unusual that they're all experiencing the same dreams, but they don't seem to see each other's additions to the house, maybe. But definitely Rei, Miku, and Kei are and Mio, to an extent, are all experiencing this. And they're all kind of probably have the same access to all of the same parts, because definitely Rei can travel to parts that Miku has been to, just like Kei can. I mean, everybody can go to anywhere in the house. So, I don't know if that is exclusive to our main characters, because spiritual power even though Kei has very little, but he has some. Or if this is something that all people who dream of the manor have the capacity to visit. We don't know. It's entirely possible it's just them. Then deep in the manor, one discovers their dearly departed. 3. Proceeding deeper into the manor. Patients follow the dead deeper into the manor. Most patients find the same scenes and phenomena along the way. For example, hearing a lullaby, seeing a masked funeral march, being pursued by a tattooed woman. 4. Hallucinations while awake. At this stage, the patient complains of abnormalities on the body while awake. These symptoms are common to all patients, and when they wake up, they feel a sharp pain and see a growing blue bruise or a snake-like tattoo. 5. Decrease in waking hours. At this stage, the patient's response to external stimulation grows weaker. The time spent in sleep also slowly increases. From a medical viewpoint, this is a defensive reaction to pain, so if the patients are actually in pain, it is a normal response. 6. Missing, vanishing. Then, 1 to 2 months after the first stage, the patient goes missing. Missing is the official term. It is said the patient actually vanishes, leaving only a black soot-like mark. So we've already seen this with Yoshino. It's implied that other people who are in the manor that are already passed, this has already happened. So the mom and the daughter, I believe in their entry it said that they found soot-like marks there. Crawling Woman, I believe, has implications of that. And it says 1 to 2 months after the first stage, then they go missing. So it's a long curse in some respects, but it is quick in other respects, if you really think about it. So Mayu going missing and Mio falling into the sleeping stage happened a couple months ago, because Yu was still alive when Kei was doing all the research, and it's been 2 months since Yu passed, I believe. So Mio is the closest to going next. She's gonna end up like Yoshino if we don't do something about it. And since we're already dreaming of it, it is possible that we're the next ones to get hit. So we are on a time scale. We do not have the luxury of dragging our feet, which is why I think, especially with Miku, because she used to see things that other people couldn't see, and now she's got the powers back after not having them. She is probably more keenly aware of how much time that they have left, and this is all negative weenus. No bueno. The above mention is the original manner of sleep urban legend, but the popular legend is more story-like and includes the following elements. 1. Strong feelings for the dead summon the first nightmare. 2. You follow the deceased in the dream and you can no longer return. Time to dust! Yeah, exactly. 3. If the sleeping person dreams of a lover or friend, it will beckon the person into sleep. The manner of sleep disease spreads thusly. 4. Deep in the manner of sleep is the world of the dead, and if you make it, you can meet the deceased there. So, there's an essence of being able to come in contact with the other side involved. If you pursue the dead, you'll not be able to return? Even if I knew that, Anything here? Rope Priestess. Okay, here we go. The thing that we didn't show Miku, thank God. Perhaps it has something to do with the woman bound in rope in Miku's dream. Oh dear God. There's a lot of pages. Rope Priestess. In my visit to the Himura area and the 5-pedestal shrine that protects the 5-deity mirror, I was able to peruse fascinating old texts on the Himura area legend of the gates of the underworld. From these texts, it was clear the apocryphal Gates of the Underworld ceremony was held in this area. Following is vocabulary I garnered through my research this time. Ceremony of Ropes. The Ceremony of Ropes is held close to the gates, i.e. the gates of the underworld, and a special rope, the laceration rope, is used. I believe they used a different word in the first game, but, this is later. The laceration rope, a special rope used to close the gates. Also written that it is used to stay the priestess's power. Rope Priestess. In a certain document, there is a diagram of a female with arms, legs, and neck bound by rope. Perhaps she is the rope priestess, and the 5 ropes are the laceration rope. The strangling ritual. Bind the priestess with ropes, pull them to the 5 gods. Create thereby the laceration rope to perform the rite. Here the 5 gods may signify the directions of the 5 shrines on which Himura Mansion is centered. So there's 5 shrines all the way around that kind of like protect Himura Mansion. That's where the mirrors were. Pulling the rope that binds the priestess in 5 directions must create the laceration rope. If the rope binding the priestess was truly used as a laceration rope, is the rope priestess then a sort of human sacrifice? I hope to visit the Himura Mansion in the near future and unravel the tale of the gates of the underworld as well as that of the rope priestess. I believe this might be written by Dr. Oso. I don't know for sure, but I believe that is the implication. This is a Dr. Oso note. Please don't visit it. Yeah, don't do it. Dream Mansion. Beyond the door the shrine carpenters boarded up was a small shrine I saw in my daydream. Did that door seal the shrine? Is that where the ceremony is carried out? Could it really be like in my vision? A place to meet the dead? Is you really in there somewhere? Maybe. The house in Miku's dream was different from mine. In a folklore book in Yu's room, I found an article about the room that came out on the photo. Himura Mansion. According to the folklorist named Ryozu Munakata. Okay, so that book is written by Munakata then. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know how it got out of the fucking mansion, but it was written by Ryozu Munakata then. If that is the implication of this document. A ritual took place there to seal the gates of the underworld. Yeah, because otherwise how would she know it was Munakata? Because this is the first time she's mentioned the name. So, yeah, that document must have been written by Munakata before he died. Before he went to the mansion with Yai and Mikoto. So, using shrine maidens called rope priestesses. I think that's... Oh, we still got one more location. Mio! The girl who appeared in Kei's dream. She's his niece, Mio. She's been taken prisoner by sleep, too. She kept talking about her sister. Was she looking for her sister when she was lured into the house? Could it be a place to meet the dead? Asked the woman who spent days over a week doing nothing but meet dead people every bloody night. I mean... But her dead! The dead that she wants to talk to! There's no update on this one? No. Okay. Oh boy. That's a lot of reading. This is a very dense chapter if you let it be. Alright, we're gonna save the game. And that is that. We're fine. Everything's fine. Ah! Ah! Okay. I rolled my thumb. Alright. That was a lot! We have hour 10 next. Chapter 10. That's gonna be a K chapter. We will very likely get through K's chapter. Let me take a look at this. K's chapter's a little longer. We're gonna definitely get to Kei and Miku because those are the next 2 chapters. And then maybe next week we'll only get 2 chapters done. We'll see how fast it goes. And then and then we have the last 3 after that. And the last chapter is just basically the final gauntlet. It's super short. It's just the final boss fight. So what we probably could do, if I remember correctly, I believe the save spot from chapter 13 to the final chapters, chapter 14, shouldn't take that long. It really shouldn't. So we may finish in 2 more streams, and then we're gonna take a break because holy cow, we are going places. So next week, I may or may not have a drawing stream. Just keep an eye on the schedule on Twitch. But we'll definitely do this next Thursday. Because we're going 9 hours in. It's a lot of reading. This game can be long or short. There was a lot of side quests in that chapter, so we got a lot done. So, let me take a peek at the twitch.tvs. I don't see anybody that I know that we can raid, so we'll just leave it at that. I will see you guys Wednesday, and if I don't see you Wednesday, I will definitely see you Thursday. And we're gonna do 2 more chapters, and then 3 chapters after that, and then we'll be done. So we're going. It's pretty cool. It's Oban season, so I think it's great for scary games. It's pretty cool. So, for the stream. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a very busy weekend. But, yeah. We'll have a good weekend. I hope to see you, Choco, Saturday. Wrestling. He's gonna go to a wrestling show with the husband and some friends.
Hello, wife.
It's gonna be cool. Hello, husband. I'm just finishing. So everybody have a good night, and I'll see you next week. Night.